Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up? That's good entertainment.
Everybody.
That's slow mo. Still the game. Boys, we in the building like, hey, hey,
How's
what's up,
everybody doing
man?
today, this evening?
Yeah, yo, we
Thank
back
you
in the
guys for
building. Appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in.
Yes, we do.
Always coming through. All the new subscriptions that we done had the last couple of days. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you guys.
One love.
One love.
Let me go ahead and turn this music out. Stop that for now.
One love.
Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We back at it, man. What's
Back
up
at
with
it.
y'all, man?
In
Man,
the place to be.
for real, for real. Let's get this thing going over here, man. Live chatting full effect. You feel me?
Like I said,
For
I'm getting
real,
used
for
to
real.
looking up at
The camera's right there. The camera's right there. Yes, sir. So I don't know if y'all can see the description already or if you gotta wait till we post it. But man, tonight, yes, sir. We going back in, man. We going back in. Tonight's topic is what is your
fears
fetishes
and
fantasies?
And
Once
I ain't gonna
again,
say what
man,
mine is.
tonight's topic, we going there. That's right. What y'all thought we was gonna be gone a couple weeks? Y'all not see us, and when we come back, we wasn't finna hit y'all with some ooh wop woo doo doo da. Yes, sir. It's going down. That's tonight's topic. What is your fears, fetishes, and fantasies?
And fantasies.
Yes, sir. But like I told y'all, before we go into tonight's topic, first 5 minutes or so in the show on Tuesdays will be dedicated to the weekend in review in the sports wrap, where I go over the latest scores, highlights of any sports going down. It's football season, so we finna go into this football thing real quick. We're gonna also go into that little fight that they had over the weekend. Your boy Errol Spence against Sean the Dog Porter. Yeah, that was a hell of a fight. Might be the fight of the year. So I'm gonna jump into that, recap these scores, let y'all know what's going on in football, and then after that, man, we jumping into that topic because it's going down tonight. You feel me? Yes, sir. So without further ado, man, let me get straight into it, man. So it's been one hell of a quarter of football. Yes, that's right. Already, it's the first quarter of the football season in the books. Week 4 is bye-bye. Week 5, here we come. And thus far, let me give you a little re-up of who is doing what and where we shaking and baking with this football thing. So in the AFC East, the AFC, you got New England undefeated at 4-0. But then you have a very, very voracious Bills team that's not having it at 3-1 and on their ankles and played one hell of a game. The Buffalo Bills.
Wow.
3-1. Just got through playing the Patriots.
I like anybody that beat the Eagles. I don't like the Eagles. Not the Eagles, but what's the team about the Patriots?
The Patriots. They gave the Patriots everything they can handle. So better be looking out for the Bills as well in that AFC East. AFC North, it's looking like the garbage boo-boo division of football right now. The best team is at 500. You got the Browns and the Ravens both at 2-2. That can be anybody's division, but I'm going to lean towards them Ravens just because they are putting up points at a abnormal rate, 135 points put up in fucking 4 games. So they got some offensive weapons. Then you got the AFC South, where it looks like it's anybody's race, all of them 2-2. So that's the boo-boo league as well. And if I had to pick a forerunner, I'm going to have to say you might want to be on the lookout for the Texans. However, Tennessee has lost 2 division games, but their defense ain't playing. So that shit can go anyway. On to the AFC West, another undefeated team with Kansas City Chiefs. They are 4-0. They are not playing games. They done won 3 games on the road. So that lets you know something about that squad. They is not playing with nobody right now, and they done put up 135 points too. So you better be able to aerial us out.
What about the Niners?
We getting there. On to the NFC. Oh, but before I get up out of the AFC West, I do gotta shout out y'all Raiders. Because the Raiders is sitting at 500 right now at 2-2. And I got a big question mark next to the Raiders because they can be anybody's team. No, I'm actually slightly impressed with them because they did have some tough battles and they actually was in a game, a couple of ball games. What they need to do is be able to have a defensive secondary presence. The biggest thing that I'm seeing that stands out to me is they have given up 102 points and only scored 79. So you got to tighten up that back end, and y'all might actually be able to compete in the division along with the Chargers.
All right, there.
On to the NFC East. We got America's team, the motherfucking Cowboys. Can the boys hold up? The Cowboys currently are at 3-1. They are 2-0 at home.
Hate them Cowboys.
1-1 on the road. Now here's the thing with the boys. They just lost their left tackle, Tyron Smith, and that beast of a man is going to be hard to replace. High ankle sprain. He might be back this week against the Green Bay Packers. That is going to be crucial, not only for that game, but that's going to be a hell of a game. It should be scheduled as the game of the week. That's going to be one hell of a game because they're NFC foes. Also, they're both 3-1, so that might play off later on in the year, jockeying for home field advantage. All right. Also in that division, you got Philly and the Giants at 2-2. That can be anybody's division as well. I would say keep an eye out for Philly because they are on the rise. They're getting some pieces back. Once they get Deshaun back, it might be a problem. On to the NFC North, you got the Green Bay Packers at 3-1, as well as the Chicago Bears. So that can be anybody's division. Right now, Green Bay is looking a little stronger simply for the fact that they do have Aaron Rodgers and that they are allowing 69 points only in the first 4 games. Now, on the flip side, you do have a very ferocious defense in Chicago. They've only given up 45 points in 4 games. That's less than 11 fucking points a game, y'all. So they hitting out there. But their downfall is they only put up 66 points. And their starting quarterback, Matt Trubisky, he's out of there. So we'll see how that shit plans out. And the Vikings, I don't even know if they're worth mentioning anymore after they embarrassed themselves against the Bears. But we'll see how that work out. Detroit also is 2-2, but they not fearing me. They not scaring nobody because they only put up 84 points. NFC South, New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees-less New Orleans Saints have somehow, some way managed to still stay 3-1. They had a very, very tough win against the Cowboys, holding them down without Drew Brees. So if you can be 3-1 without Drew Brees, if you can maintain another 3 or 4 wins in his absence, and then he come back, that might be the hottest team in the NFC. Be on the lookout. You got the Bucks at 2-2, and then you got Carolina at 2-2 as well. Carolina, I'm not really convinced because they don't got no Cam Newton.
I don't care. I like Carolina Panthers. They're the Panthers, right?
I ain't mad at you, but they ain't got Cam Newton, so it's gonna be an uphill battle. Carolina, I ain't feeling it. Tampa, I was ready to talk shit, but they turned around and beat the Rams. Oh, they put up 55 points on the Rams. What? So I'm giving y'all a shot. Y'all still got a lot. And last but not least, we slide our way over to one of the more competitive divisions in football. Yes, the NFC West, where you got the motherfucking San Francisco 49ers undefeated at 3-0.
My active.
Wait, am I looking at? Did I highlight that shit right? Yes, I did. That's right. You heard me right. The San Francisco 49ers are undefeated at 3-0. And not only are they 3-0, but guess what? They done won 2 of those games on the road, 1 at home, 1 of those games within the NFC. Now, this is the scary shit about the Niners. This is what make me think that they not just a fluke. They putting up decent points, 96 in 3 games. They haven't played their 4th game. 96 in 3 games, that's 33 points a game, 32 points a game. That's motherfucking smoking. I'm digging that. So they putting up over 30 points a game. But check it out. On defense, these motherfuckers only gave up 54 points. Y'all do the math. I went to Oakland Public Schools. So 3 going to 54. By my math, these boys is only giving up 16 points a game. That's motherfucking balling. San Francisco is something to look out for, and y'all better be on the lookout for them because they might be a force to reckon with. So that's your cap on football. Those are the scores. You want your highlights, motherfucker, go to Google. Now, there was one hell of a fight that took place in Los Angeles, California. This was the welterweight championship, unified belts, more than one coming together. And it was against that slow draw, dog, savvy motherfucker up out of Texas by the name of Errol Spence Jr. If you don't know about him, Google him. The boy is bad. He went up against one pit bull of a motherfucker that never stopped talking and never stopped coming forward. Sean Porter. These motherfuckers went at it, and yes, they brought boxing back. In my humble opinion, they brought boxing back because it was getting boring. The heavyweights ain't really hitting, and shit, if you ain't 110 pounds or less, it ain't exciting no more. So I was all on to MMA. But guess what? This fight right here, this just might have put boxing on his back. These motherfuckers went at it. And when I say they went at it from the ding, ding, ding. Motherfucking started the fight till the winner was announced. And guess what, y'all? A lot of people out there, Vegas, they was thinking that Earl was going to walk straight through Sean. No,
how many rounds did they go?
They went all 12.
All 12.
And guess what? It was a split decision, not a knockout. No. Not a unanimous decision where we all say, oh, yeah, he whooped your ass. It was a split decision, which means in my mind, you whooped his ass. In my mind, he whooped your ass. In my mind, it could have. That's what a split decision is. So that means that it was a hell of a fight, and when nobody really expecting that. So shout out to them fellas for putting it all on the line. It was a hell of a promotion. Shout out to PBC and everybody involved. That's how boxing is supposed to be. You feel me? So you got your money's worth. You got what you was looking for. The winner of that fight, which was Errol Spence, looks like he might be fighting Danny Garcia next. And from there, he might try to line it up with Pacquiao. For Sean Porter, I don't know where he go. Crawford might be maybe not going to want to take that bait. He might have to sit back and look at who is going to be the loser of the Garcia and Spence fight. And then he can build his way from there. But the man put it down so goddamn hard. Usually when you lose, especially in the championship fight, you fall back in the rankings 1 or 2 spots. This man lost the fight and bumped up in the rankings. So that's how much of a motherfucking performance he put in. Yeah, he got dropped once, but he was giving Earl every motherfucking thing he can handle. The boy looked like he got his ass jumped during the 4th round. I'm just saying. All right.
Some busted up bruises.
That boy put 50 cops on him. You feel me? So, with that being said, that's how it went down, in my opinion. That was the weekend review and the sports wrap. Hell of a weekend in football, one hell of a fight in boxing. So, that's it for y'all. Next Tuesday, I'm going to have highlights for next week, week 5 football, and anything's popping off in sports. You dig? So if you don't watch TV, you don't know what's going on, fuck it. Just wait till Tuesday, 7:30, and I'm going to catch you up. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. All right. Cut some air on you having a hot flash on me. This nigga having a hot flash on me, y'all.
These motherfucking earmuffs, goddamn earmuffs is hot. Yeah. Who's our participants in the room?
We got 5 on it.
We got 5 participants. We're always excited to have one. If we have 2,
you can't tell.
We're doing something.
We go heavy, no matter what. If it's 1 person in here, 10 people in here.
Who all in here? Can I get a
drop it on perk for a nigga one
drop
time?
It on perk. Drop it on perk for a drop on perk. Drop us on perk. Drop us on perk. Drop on perk for a drop on perk. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! I am not dealing with you today.
Who's our participants?
Okay, Wanda, what's up,
Wanda? Hey, baby.
Mona in the building. On point like hey. Wanda say we on point.
We on point.
Hi. What's up?
What you doing?
I ain't trying to do that.
No, you wasn't.
Code, nothing. I
He,
ain't trying to
he
do
messing
code.
with buttons. He's messing
All
with
right.
buttons.
I'm button pushing. I'm pushing folks' buttons tonight.
Did everybody put a picture up?
I see Mona's lovely
Mona got a
face.
picture. Hey, Mona. What's up, cousin? How are you doing?
Hi.
Can we get a thumbs up? Can we get thumbs up in here?
What it do?
It's 4 people in here with us, make 5. Can we get thumbs up?
We got Wanda, Mona. Maybe the other 2 is shy. Hey, that's cool. As long as you
Don't
do
be
it,
shy. Come
we
on.
gonna do it.
Let us see your name.
How do we put the picture? So what you got to do is when you go to your YouTube page, you go to the settings or to my channel, and you can edit it.
Yeah.
And in your background, you just click on the background or on the small picture.
Yeah.
And you can bring up any picture you want to. Any picture that
that's
you got in your
files,
computer, your files, whatever. And you can add it. You can add a background picture and you can add a profile picture.
Yeah.
We would love to see y'all lovely profile pictures. You talking about?
You know?
For real, for real.
So.
That's when you know you've been with somebody forever, when you start saying the same shit at the same damn time.
Yeah, I've been with this nigga forever and ever.
So long. But man, tonight,
yeah. Oh,
I don't know.
Aaron, I'm sorry.
We'll go and cut some in on before you pass out.
Yeah,
Why you doing that? I'm finna fire up one of these blunt sticks. Oh, goddamn me. Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna wait till she get back because I wanted to make sure that y'all know how we doing this thing tonight. I had to do some thinking like, man, okay, we talked about the woo wild last time. Woo. Last episode, Angel did the women's segment. It was all females. Our partner was like, where would you at, bro? What's up? So
yeah,
we had to.
We kicked them out last week.
Yeah, they gave me the book.
We kicked them out last week.
And I don't mind, man. Anytime it's a group of sisters getting together, they empower
each other. It was a bunch of queens in here, man. It was nice.
It was no cattiness, it wasn't no hating, wasn't no jealousy, no bickering, no fighting. You know, I would come in every now and then. Every time I come in, you just see laughter and uplifting conversation and, you know, positive affirmation. So anytime they want to do that, I'm with it. You just can't be kicking me out all the time.
I ain't gonna kick y'all out.
But anyway, yeah, for real though.
Don't you get kicked out of the bedroom.
But so what?
As long as you don't get kicked out of the bedroom, that's all that matters.
Whatever. Anyway, I ain't gonna get kicked out the bedroom. That's my playground.
No.
Anyway, so we was like, shit, man, we got to come back with a topic that's gonna get the people involved. That's gonna make them think. That's gonna make them say, that's gonna really be provocative.
And all we ask is for an hour of your time.
That's it.
Just an hour.
That's it. Just a touch of love, a little bit. So if you can't see the description, if you don't know what you done got yourself into, tonight's topic is about what is your
fears,
fetishes,
and
fantasies. What is your fears, fetishes, and fantasies? Woo-hoo. Just saying it, the 3.
My fear is that you ain't gonna like that blunt right now. That's my fear.
Well,
that's
you should not have that fear, baby, because that's about to happen. And please believe, we still smokes with our folks.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got one
in it.
Hi, Patria.
Patria, slay, just a touch of love.
A little bit.
You turn me out. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, sis. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yes, once again, Patria, sis, you just coming in, sis, go ahead, baby, and let her know what the topic
is about. Our topic tonight is about what are your fears, what are your fantasies, fetishes, and what are your fantasies. So you got the 3 F's tonight. Fear, fetish, and fantasies. What are they? Because I got all 3 of them.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, I got at least one. Yeah.
I can tell you what my fear is.
So, you oh shit. You don't gotta all speak at once. You don't gotta say them all at one time.
You can type.
You ain't gotta say them in no specific order.
Right.
But goddamn me, we getting into them tonight.
Puffer pass.
We want to know what's your fears, your fantasies, and your fetish.
Oh.
Ooh.
So, can anyone type their fear?
So y'all, somebody started off.
Should we start off? Okay.
You gonna start off?
I'll start off.
What you gonna give them first?
I'm gonna give them my fears. My fear. Just.
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear.
Okay. My
biggest fear is drowning.
Ooh.
Water.
Okay.
I don't like.
Are you scared of water?
I'm claustrophobic.
Like you have anxiety attacks when you go wash your ass?
No. Not that. I don't got. Don't you start that on point laugh. I don't got no motherfucking washing my ass here.
I'm just saying.
I got a goddamn. If I was on a big ass ship and I wanted to go on a cruise, is that motherfucker gonna fall going in the water? Am I gonna drown?
Okay, so there you go.
That type of fear.
They're gonna clear it.
Being
so
on a boat,
fear of drowning, not
being
water.
in the water on skis, scuba diving, snorkeling, all that shit.
So, that's interesting. So, do you have more of a fear of big bodies of water, being on top of water,
more
underwater?
So big bodies of water, more so big bodies of water.
So you not tripping off of?
I go to the swim pool. I go swim pool.
Not yet. We smoking together?
Did y'all see it? What Patricia say? Damn. I got.
Let them hit it.
I got.
Who want to hit that?
Who's hitting?
It's on somebody.
Patricia, I got them, but I'm not telling on social media. Oh, come on, Patricia.
That ain't no fun.
Tell us your fear. Okay, just tell us.
She said, I got them. Okay, so which one are you willing to tell on social media?
Because I got more than one fear, but that's my main one.
We got fears, fetishes, and fantasies. They don't necessarily have to be compromising. That was deep though, because when you said you got a fear of drowning. Yeah. So those big bodies of water, that's the reason why you're scared of it, is the possibility that you might drown.
Yeah, it's like when you go across a bridge, or say for instance you walking across a bridge where it's body of water, like the bridge,
or the one we crossed going to the bay.
Yeah, like the Bay Bridge.
Yeah,
and you can walk across. Yeah. I would never do that, never, because it looked like the water said, "Come in, come in, jump. You won't die. It don't hurt. Jump."
I don't know what the fuck weed you be smoking without me, but when I cross that motherfucker, this shit don't say that to me. It say drive, motherfucker. Don't you veer to the left or right.
Yeah, if we driving, it's different. If you walking across that big, I couldn't do it. I don't know what crazy people.
Yeah, nah, I don't.
Could you walk across the Bay Bridge?
Hell no.
I can never walk across the Bay Bridge.
I don't like driving across.
If you don't live in Cali, you can imagine walking across this big ass Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, that's exactly
what with a bridge from one
city
to the next city, and then you go into a little small island, which San Francisco is an island.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh man.
And
Big Sis Wanda, talk to us, man, because I know you about that life. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe we can.
I think Wanda stand the back.
Did we come with a topic a little too touchy? I don't give a damn. This on Perk Media, y'all already know. We wasn't finna come and sit here and play with y'all.
Mona,
goddamn.
What is yours?
Okay, we got Wanda to tap in.
What's this?
That's what I'm talking about. Get this shit started.
What did Wanda say?
Oh, what you doing over there?
I'm gonna snap my pants because
it's
good in my belly.
You liable to get and catch and see and hear anything on Perk Media. This nigga getting naked.
No, I'm just.
It even ain't in it yet. All right, so we got a comment.
Okay, what did Wanda say?
Wanda said, "My fears that I would have to kill someone in cliffs. Ooh. She said her fear is that she would have to kill somebody.
Someone in
cliffs. Like falling off a cliff.
Oh, in cliffs. Okay.
Yeah. Fetishes and fantasies. Yeah, I'm being bold tonight. Oh! What?
I'm just gonna sit like.
Okay.
We ain't gonna read that. Now, can we read it?
Bullshit.
Can we read it?
Everybody
can we read it? Oh,
everybody can see it. We going.
Oh, okay.
We live. That's why we chose to go live. We are not going to be uploading videos the day before, 2 days before, editing them, making them look all cute, and then uploading it and saying, "Here, watch this." That shit is unauthentic, in my humble opinion.
Right.
We live with this shit because we get to do this right here. Wanda said, my fear is that I'm going to have to kill somebody in clips. My fetishes and fantasies, yeah, I'm going to be bold tonight. Fetishes, fantasy is to have 3 clones of my husband having sex with him. Oh. And she said her fetish is oral sex. Well, I'll be damned. Hello, welcome to.
You get free snaps in a circle.
Welcome to On Perk Media, where we say what the fuck we feel, and it got to be on Perk.
And I'm gonna toast to that motherfucker about it.
I ain't mad.
Cause I want 3 and 4 and 5 of my husband too.
I feel sorry for you.
Yes, indeed, I do.
I feel sorry for you.
No, I don't want no 3 of him. I just want 3 of his.
Out of pocket. Y'all see the shit I gotta deal with.
It's on Perk.
Stay on Perk.
Patria, can I convince you to tell me what your fear is?
Mona,
you quiet. You quiet tonight, Mona. What's going on, baby? How you doing? You on that medicine? You probably just need to hit this here right here.
What is your fear? A fantasy or a fetish?
Okay. So you gonna tell me?
She said had to go hubby call. Okay, no problem.
Oh, okay.
So now that you're back, we would like to know if you have any. What is one of your fears? Fetish or fantasy?
Fantasies.
Ooh, and it don't always have to be sexual.
Yeah. But most fantasies are sexual.
No, they're not.
Yes,
no, they're not.
Yeah,
if you don't know or understand the definition of a fantasy is
something you fantasize about.
The imagination,
right? Fantasize about
putting into place something that is usually impossible or improbable.
Okay.
More than likely, it's not.
We want to know what your sexual fantasy.
No, we don't. Your ass want to know what people's sexual fantasies is.
What's your sexual fantasy?
That ain't what we said in the goddamn description. We just want to know what's your fetishes, what's your fears, and what's your fantasies. If they so happen to be sexual, then hey, you just so happen to have sexual goddamn fantasies. All right, we got some comments. Let's go. Oh, she said, I am walking around slowly. That's all right, cousin. You get yourself back to health.
Yeah, and you know, you can always still come down here, even if you're moving around slowly. You know, sometimes we'll stay home.
She'll push you around.
Now, I ain't going to push your ass around now, but what I will do is make you comfortable.
She'll push you around.
You know? So whenever you're ready to come down this weekend or whatever, I ain't staying at home this weekend though. They got the black and pink party this weekend. I'm not staying at home.
But we can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, but you guys
might have to come that way too.
You can still come down.
Yeah, we got plenty of shit we can do. Yeah, we ain't gotta be with the ruckus. All right. Patria. Oh, she got it. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
She done bust it out.
Oh, she said, "Nah, I'm walking, not using the chair anymore." Yay! Patria. Patria, your fear. Patria says, "My fear is that I would never have a significant other before I leave this earth."
Whoa.
Wow.
That's heavy.
That's heavy. That's very heavy.
Well,
so let's.
I can talk to that.
Let's. Okay. So let me take this off. That's my girl right there, my sister. Everybody in here is my sis. My sis, my cousin. Why do you say that? So what do you think is going that's not going right? That you or someone else or that the what's the word I'm looking for? The guy the person you'll be looking for would have to bring to the table to make that happen for you. Since that's your fear.
You know what?
That's a lot of people that probably.
I was just about to say, to elaborate on what she said, that fear is probably shared by so many people, because if you take it slightly out of context and generalize it just a little more, right. And if it was the fear of being lonely before you die. Not, you know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you know what I'm saying?
Because
after that, is the fear of being lonely before?
Well, no, she said what she said. She said significant other, and she answered. She said, "Yes, very heavy. Yes, it is, sis. I love that. That right there just opened the game." She said, "Because I'm not being pursued, and I don't believe in being the pursuer."
Oh, okay. Do you think that you can challenge yourself to be the pursuer? Not saying you gotta constantly keep going after the person. Okay, just say for instance, you're out and about one day and you're at the mall, or you're shopping somewhere, or you may be coming out of church, or there may be someone in church, and you see something you like. So you're not the type to say, "Gosh, I would like to know that person. I need to find out what their name is, or find out, can we at least exchange numbers?" You're not that type of person? Because sometimes we have to go to that point, because we're not living in the age like we were in the 70s when a man would ask a woman to dance, or a man would see a woman and say something to her. Nowadays, I haven't been that way in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Where I waited for the man to say something to me. I guess I've always been a little aggressive, with not too aggressive, but a little aggressive.
Well, I guess my take on that would be, I guess you would have to have a common ground. You would have to continue to have your boundaries set. Set your boundaries on what you absolutely will and will not go for. But I think that you may have to also be willing to not necessarily compromise, but be willing, like she said, you may need to be willing to
bend a little,
open up a little more to being a little more proactive.
Are you shy, Patria?
Being the engager. What's the biggest thing about being the pursuer that you dislike or you're against? Because there's a lot of women that feel that way. A lot of women like, I'm not going to chase a man. I'm not going to approach a man.
Right.
But in your case, what is it that has you feeling that way?
Right. Wanda wrote again too. Okay. So Wanda says, another fantasy: $1 million plus home with a lake.
Okay.
Beautiful landscape. My girl cave will be off the hook. Girl, I'll come live with you. Okay, we'll move in the what's the house in the back?
In-home
and lots
rooms.
of in-home. Girl, we gonna come live with you. Hey, we need to get a big ass fortress and everybody just buy a piece of fucking land all together. Let's go in on this big ass land. I guess my goddamn fantasy now.
Okay, here we go.
All right. And I just thought of this fantasy.
We're coming back to you, sis.
I just thought of this fantasy right here.
What you got?
Because Wanda just made me think about it.
All right, then. What you got?
I would love to stay in a community where people have all of these things, like you said, here, baby. And we have the lakes and the landscape and the girl, and everybody live in one big ass, fun ass, exciting fucking community where we can just go travel and all that shit together. That would be that's a nice fantasy.
Yeah, no shit.
But unfortunately, I'm woke.
Oh, you know what? That was a reality. It was called the 80s.
Yeah, you did it. It was called OC Project.
Shit.
OC Project.
70s and 80s.
We did hella shit together in OC Projects. Shit.
All right, so we got some comments.
Okay.
All right.
Mona said pros and cons.
Okay, so
Patricia said something right here.
Patricia said, I'm not lonely, but I do miss having male companionship. I understand that for sure.
Yeah.
Mona said pro and con list. And Patricia said, yes, I'm shy, but also just can't shift my thinking to make a first move. You know what?
You need to call me when you talk.
You said something within your statement, sis, that was so powerful, and it leads me to know that you
can't shift.
Exactly. You have an ideal of what needs to happen. You just not putting the action into play.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was saying, is that you're going to have some of that balance where it is a mindset shift. Because for whatever reasons, your mindset, your belief system, whatever it is.
Someone else joined us. Who else just joined us in the room?
Has you believing that, this is not what you should be doing.
Right.
So it is going to be a mindset change. You're going to have to work on that. That's going to be you.
Yeah.
That can do that. Only you. Hey, what's up,
Eva?
So that is definitely going to be something you're going to have to work on, sis. But I guarantee you, if you take just little baby steps, just even flirting with the ideal.
Yeah.
Flirting with the ideal, and then, maybe pursuing it. Because that's what the thing is with mindset, not to cut you off, baby. But the mindset is start off with pictures. Start off with pictures in the mind. You got to have a picture in your mind first. And from that picture, once you got an image in your mind, that's going to make you come up with words. You know what I'm saying? And in words, man, I can see myself saying hi or hello or damn, he fine or whatever.
Right.
Then that's going to lead to an action.
Right.
You're going to actually want to walk over and say, excuse me, what's your name? Or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to start with that.
So, what about entertaining? If you have a girlfriend out there, or even me, or anybody that you probably close to, because you and I are very close, we grew up together. And say, for instance, one of my male friends, or my husband male friends, say, "Oh, I'm looking for somebody that I'm interested in." Would you be too shy to connect over the phone or social media, or would you be uneased about it, being that person may not be there in the same city right now, or someone else is hooking you up with them or something?
She gonna holler at you offline.
No, I'm just saying, I'm saying I know she's shy.
Yeah, holler at her.
So will she entertain the fact that someone else may hook her up? Somebody may see.
What'd she say? What's the subject of discussion tonight? I'm sorry, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
But yes, sis, let her know, how you feeling on that, and maybe y'all can, talk offline. I think that's y'all can continue that conversation offline, and because yeah, that's something that can definitely happen if you open to it.
Yeah.
Again, that's the mindset. If it's something that you may be open to, then we definitely can talk outside of this platform. So Eva wanted to know what's the topic tonight. You want to know what's the topic, sis? We talking about what's your fears, what's your
fantasy. I mean,
it don't matter either way.
Oh yeah, fantasies.
And what's your
fetishes?
What's your fears, fantasies, and fetish?
Fears, fantasies, and fetishes.
What?
Fears, fantasies, and fetishes.
What?
Fears, fantasies. Hey. You feel me? Hey, we should have a date night.
A what?
Where we hook people up.
I'm no.
Podcast
you ain't gonna blame, because I don't want nobody to blame me if it go wrong.
No, we just said all single women, all single men that come into On Print Media on blah blah time and blah blah blah. We having single women in the house and single men in the house.
Okay, hey, that's not a bad idea.
And they conversate, they go back and forth with each other. That's the way you meet.
Okay. So Trill said that's true, but right now I'm not focused on it a whole lot. But I do know I will have to do some work at some point to address this issue. I appreciate y'all feedback. For sure, sis. It's all good. That's what we here for. No doubt.
Unless you just be bold like my husband was and just say,
you can sit back here.
You can sit back here if you want to. And I've been sitting for 22 years.
I can't get it away now.
But anyway, you gonna win it?
No, ma'am. Okay, so Mona said that's too much responsibility.
What?
Yeah, I feel you.
What's too much responsibility?
Trying to hook people up.
No, it ain't your responsibility.
Because I just don't want to be blamed for nothing like.
No, you can't be blamed for grown folks stuff. I'm just saying. Just say if you got a partner that's single.
I got a couple single partners.
Exactly, and so they may be looking for somebody, right?
Hey,
and people meet on social media all the time.
Right, but I'm just
There's no responsibility. The only thing you're doing is saying, hey, this is my partner, this is my girl.
No,
and they go from there. They grown.
It's not a bad idea.
They grown.
I think it's not a bad idea. That's something that we can do one night as a
podcast. We can do anything we want on our podcast.
Yeah.
So why not have a date night?
Y'all think that'll rock? Y'all want to do a date night?
Would be nice for those that's single.
So we'll do it that night. Hey, if you already with somebody, you already got a boo tank, you're married, baby daddy.
You can still come in.
You can come in and watch whatever.
But
it'll be for those who are single and ready to mingle. And we will.
Hell, if you walk around thinking nobody has good intentions, you'll never meet nobody. You got to take a chance on whether it comes through. That's the new wave of the day. That's how people are meeting these days. It's through social media. I mean, personally, I was fortunate enough to meet my husband 22 years ago. But I also respect the fact that there is social media for those that cannot find someone and that's looking for someone. If that's the way it has to be, that's the way it has to be. But you can meet a crazy motherfucker in the laundromat too. You can meet them at the laundromat. You can meet them in the church. You can meet them in the grocery store. You can meet them at the park. You can meet them at the club. You can meet them anywhere.
Right.
And he'll be a crazy nutcase. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you how you feel. If he make you comfortable enough, you meet on social media, you're going to be grown enough to find a mutual place to meet. You're not going to tell a motherfucker to come straight to your house. You know what I'm saying? You're going to meet me in a mutual spot. Communicate a little while longer and shit. Find out a little bit about each other, especially if it's on social media. You just say, oh yeah, I'm over here in California. You way in New York. Come on, fly in. You gonna meet this my address. Hell, motherfucking no. No. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, it's different ways. Fortunately, thankfully, some of us are married. But I can't imagine how it is to be by myself. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do it. This shit, I'm gonna have something.
But like she said though, having something is easy.
Right.
Having a significant.
Right. Yes, definitely.
Significant to
right.
Everybody can go out there and just have something.
Right. No, that's why I said 22 years. You know, yeah.
But I understand where she's coming from. Like, the possibility of not having.
Do we have somebody new that came in?
The possibility of not having somebody that you can, rock out with. That.
Yeah, definitely.
And the thing about it is, in today's time, there's so many motherfucking weirdos and
it's all kind of fucking crazy, and they coming anyway. They ain't just coming through social media. Them motherfuckers.
You gotta be careful out here.
So, shit, I'm telling you. It don't matter. You can meet a motherfucker and they ain't always in the club. Them church motherfuckers crazy too.
Yeah, they could be everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
They could be anywhere.
I don't trust nothing moving faster than a speeding bullet. Fuck that.
All right. So, Eva, you join in. You have any fears, fetishes, or fantasies that you would like to discuss?
Come on, Eva. I know you got some fears, some fantasies, and some fetishes. My Eva. I'm gonna break you off with one. When you and brother are coming down here to visit,
I'm gonna break you off with one of mine.
I got a show coming up on the 24th. I want Mona and Sarah Sherman to be there, Eva to be there, Wanda to be there. Patricia, I know you in Dallas, you probably can't come, but I would love for you to be there. You know what I'm saying? This is for breast cancer awareness and liver cancer.
Breast cancer.
Yeah. So it'd be nice to see you guys come out and support me.
Yep. Sacramento, California, Stockton Boulevard.
Yeah, baby.
1024, man, is going down.
So what did Eva say? Eva said something. I see something.
All right.
I gotta read this myself.
She said,
I'm in the building. I'm feeling myself.
So she said, let me add my fear. Being alone, no companionship. See what I was just saying, sis? Patria? That's not that right there. Shit, maybe one of the biggest fears. You know what I mean? That's real shit. You know what I mean? She said, so let me add my fear. Being alone, no companionship. I was married 27 years, broke up, and wasn't looking for anyone in particular. And then I met B. I have grown adult kids, but it's not the same.
What do you mean when you say it's not the same? What do you mean? Well, may I ask?
Go ahead.
May I ask how old you are? I'm 55. I have no shame telling everybody I'm 55 and fabulous and fine, and I got a fear of fetish and a fantasy.
You see what I got to deal with?
Goddamn right.
It's like wind me up.
Hell yeah.
This is what I got.
You better live life, man. Everybody better live life and enjoy it. I'm trying to move every fucking time I can make a move. I'm moving. Please believe it. But Trill, come out here and visit sis. I bet you'll come up out of that mode.
It's on the so Mona said, what day is the show? The show is on the 24th.
Yeah.
This month, the 24th. That's a Thursday, the Thursday before Halloween.
Oh, they probably can't come because that's Sherman got a word.
Yeah. It's a Thursday. But for any and everybody else that's watching and listening, October 24th, Sacramento, come slide through.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. 8 to 1.
I don't know.
I think it started at 8.
It's a fashion show.
Performances.
Yeah.
And speakers. They have speakers there, fashion show, and some performers. The shit's going to be dope. It's for a dope cause. So y'all slide through if you ain't got nothing going. It's going down. You're going to hear Angel Lyric do her thing. She's picking up steam, y'all. So y'all better slide through, man, and check the gal out, man.
Yeah. I'll be at JB's this weekend, Eva.
Hey, what's up, sis?
Who's in here?
Mary.
Hey, sis. How are you? Tell us. Hey, we got to tell you what the topic is for tonight.
Sis.
And I know my sissy got some.
Sis. We coming back to the topics.
We'll be back, you guys.
We're coming back to the comments. We just got to jump in when we got new people coming in. So, sis, tonight's topic is we want to know what is your fears and fantasies. Your fears, fetishes, and fantasies. We've been talking about it. As you can see, the comments is going in. It's done took a roller coaster ride. We've been talking about some fun shit, some crazy shit, sexual shit. Then we got into some real shit.
Right.
And that's where we at right now with this real shit, because real life is what we go through on a daily basis. So right now we've been talking about a couple of people done talked about. Coincidentally, they share the same fear of being alone, and I can attest to that. I don't necessarily say that's probably my biggest fear, but hell yeah, you know what I mean. I think about that. You know what I'm saying?
But could you be with someone and still be alone? Still feel alone?
Yeah, see that's why I said
because I do.
It's a difference from nigga, what you mean?
Not with you, it's a different feeling from family. From family. Not with you. I don't feel alone with you. You here. I'm talking about family wise.
Oh. Okay.
Not you. Hell no, you're not gonna let me feel alone. Shit, no.
Nobody, baby.
You ain't gonna let me feel alone. Mona, you know that, right? What's the word we call them, Mona?
My bad.
What's the word, Mona? Type it, Mona.
Okay, so let's get back to our comments. All right.
What's he say? What the?
Come on, let's get back to our comments. All right.
Okay.
So you asked the question. Eva responded. She said she's 60. All right.
You don't look no damn 60 woman.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey family.
You look good, Eva.
Hey family.
All of you ladies look good. I'm letting you guys know that.
And she says it's nothing like having somebody to talk to, the bullshit with and laughs with you and share your evenings with, that companionship. I know that's right, for real. Yeah, that's what she means. So what she was saying is when she was married for 27 years, then she got a divorce. After that, she was like, probably didn't think she was going to be with
someone else
again.
But now she found someone else.
Somebody else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It definitely, you definitely. So can you tell Patria a little bit? Okay, when you after 27 years, after 27 years, and you separated, did she say divorce? Separated or something?
She said years they broke up.
You guys broke up. What allowed you? Were you the pursuer? Or were you pursued?
You gotta look in there. She said, I wasn't looking for anyone.
Also,
wasn't looking for anyone in particular, and then met. So she just happened to meet. So, like they say, sometimes the biggest part is showing up. So sometimes you do have to be in position, or somehow they met.
Yeah.
I don't know if she wanted to let people know how they met, but
I was just trying to maybe give Patria some tips on, maybe not how to approach. Maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she can.
Well, I think the biggest thing is if sis do like she said, and just take the baby steps and start working on the mindset first and foremost to become acceptable to wanting to do different stuff.
Yeah.
Because until you get, out of that mindset to where you just don't want to do something at all, then
I'm talking to you, Mike. I can't hear you.
I apologize. When you get in the mindset where you don't want to do anything in particular, then you have like what's called scotomas, a block, something blocking you, and you have tunnel vision. And until you come up out of your comfort zone and try something different, you're not gonna be able to elevate to where you need to be, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So my advice for her would be just take them baby steps and start changing your mindset. Start changing your mindset and start opening yourself up to different things.
Mm-hmm.
So Mona said, what the? Eva said fetish with the smiley face. Yeah, fetish.
Who said that?
Eva.
What's your fetish, Eva?
Mona gonna say, punk ass.
That's right, Mona.
I got you, Mona. And Eva said, yes, that's possible. Wanda says, Patria, if you feel good, and so Wanda commented to Patria and said, Patria, if you feel good and add a little sexy into your stride, trust and believe me, there will be a man attracted and will want to know you. And ain't no foul or harm in being real and having these feelings. Let me speak into my mic again so I can be heard. I like that. And see, that's what I'm talking about. We're getting our grit back. We're getting our family back where we speak to each other. We talk to each other. And
sisters and power sisters.
So, it ain't just about sisters and power. I told you that. Goddamn summer girl shit got you. Ooh. And, ooh. Anyway, like I said, this was real nice though. Appreciate you, Wanda, for tapping in. Sis Patria, she said, once again, if you feel good and add a little sexy in your stride, trust and believe there will be a man attracted and he'll want to know you. And it's no foul in harm in having these type of feelings. And I totally agree. Eva said, you know, B, he was there at the right time. Yes, I do know my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to be out and about, you know. That's how you meet people. That's how we met.
Yeah.
Public transportation.
I was coming from somewhere else.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I was every day I'm hustling.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know he was gonna be around at all. But I was older than he was. So, but it's all about just taking that chance, you know. And we just lived day by day. We weren't planning shit until he went in the military, but we just lived it day by day and let it happen.
It got real.
We were friends. We became friends first.
Yes.
We wasn't no quick jumping in bed, spread your legs, none of that shit. Wasn't even happening. No. I had kids. I respected my kids. I set my kids down.
We was keeping
all that shit
for like 3-4 months, 4-5 months
before I even gave that twat up for real. Anywho.
She wish she would have.
Alrighty then. Anyway, so back to you guys.
All right. Go ahead. Got a couple of comments.
Okay.
You can go ahead and read this one, and then.
All right. So whose message restricted?
I don't know. Eva got a restricted message. That retracted, not restricted. She must have retracted.
Okay. You have.
Okay.
Want to say good advice, mindset to elevate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even say I wasn't really looking for anybody. We were partying at a friend's house, got to know each other. Party lasts all weekend, Friday to Sunday. We've been together ever since.
Wow. Okay.
You feel me?
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
For real.
That's how it happens sometimes.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
And they're a hell of a couple.
Yeah, and you know what, Patria? Like I said, you know, you're always welcome to come to Cali and visit me, and we can, you know, go out and have, you know, show you a different type of living. I don't know, week or whatever. You know,
us casa, su casa.
And you know, sis gonna show you good times, but I stay going because I stay on burn.
Come to catch a show and go out.
All that. You know, you stay right here. Yeah.
For sure. So, all right. I guess it's my turn. So, I'll start off with my fear. My fear is that before I die, I will see them try to do an all-out press and put us in concentration camps, put motherfuckers back into slavery and confine us. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
Is that what I think is gonna happen is gonna happen. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
All out war. It's
yeah,
gonna be an all out war.
yeah, that's my biggest.
It's gonna be all out war. I believe that. I don't know. I fear that too.
That's my
But
biggest.
are we? I think I fear more. What we
That-
ready?
Yeah, you know what? I was just gonna say that's not my biggest fear because I fear that it's not if, it's when. It's damn near inevitable.
Right.
Like
With
you
the shit
said,
that's happening,
my biggest fear is the lack of preparation.
we will be ready. They're gonna make
I
something
fear
happen.
the lack of preparation of our people
Mm-hmm.
for that when it happens.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
My bad, didn't mean to get all heavy. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He know I don't like that type of goddamn shit. You know, I be having crazy ass dreams and shit about shit happening and shit.
There. That's my biggest fear, man.
You know,
That shit
but
gonna pop off.
it's
man,
more
and we
what
ain't
I
be ready, man.
what
I don't
we
know
be
about
ready,
y'all,
but
but
our
I
people
stay
be
ready, man, because I'm on perk like that. You dig, dog?
You know,
Real.
and will I live to not fight back? You
Shit,
know, or
die
fighting, or
hello.
you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
ain't scared of
crazy.
that part.
Think more so about my grandkids, more so than anything. These
Yeah.
the young people. So anyway,
All right.
that's
So
enough of that.
somebody else. You know I'm in
somebody else's fear.
You know I'm heavy.
Who else got a fear? I know somebody else got a fear. You know, it's a political ass.
They're like, oh shit, I'm scared, man.
Oh goddamn, Ramadan ass nigga.
Everybody left and went to go pray.
Alrighty. So, you guys still there? Or did y'all leave us? Can I get a thumbs up? Where my thumbs at? Where my thumbs? There. How many thumbs over there?
They still there. They just thinking.
I still have 2 more thumbs.
That's
somebody left us.
We told you somebody got uncomfortable. 3. It's going down. They
Uh-oh.
They're like, oh God, he's talking.
Where's everybody going? Where did everybody go?
Okay, we got a comment. Wanda said, I feel that too. That's exactly what I'm saying about killing someone with the war breaking out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna happen.
You know, I fear that, I just fear the lack of preparation, man. Because, we so distracted on a lot of other things that, it's just like, ooh. Oh, I fear that you go to sleep.
Oh, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going
Y'all
to sleep.
see her again. Y'all see her again.
I'm woke.
Yeah.
I yarn. I'm going to yarn. Shit. It's allergies.
And y'all hear this shit? Okay.
It's allergies.
Yeah, right. All right. So now,
my
fantasy or fetish?
My fetish.
Fetish. So hold on before you say it, so that the audience knows the difference. Some people think that fantasies are fetishes. Fetishes are fetishes. They interchange the two and not knowing what they're talking about sometimes. So a fantasy, like I said before, is the attempt to put in action or the imagination of something that's impossible or improbable. Basically thinking about something or trying to have something that ain't finna happen. That's a fantasy.
And my fetish is what?
A fetish is something that you are particularly focused
crazy about, gotta have it,
crazed over, driven by, and sometimes it can cause for you to have a sexual the word I'm trying to use for it. Attraction.
Shit. Oh, damn.
So that's the difference. So for those that don't know, a fetish is very more focused.
Okay.
That's why it's not fetishes, it's a fetish.
So what my something fetish is
specifically have
like some people have fetish for toes.
Yeah, people
stuff
have
like that.
Foot fetishes.
So
fingers.
Can I tell you what my fetish?
What's your fetish?
My fetish is I've always wanted him to grow his hair into locks. and he would do for years. He would grow his hair to locks.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a fetish of yours?
Yeah, I always imagine him with locks. So now that he got them, you don't understand. You don't understand. That's one of my fetishes, and he has it now. So
okay,
I'm always good.
Wow.
That's why I keep my hands in his locks all the time, right?
Right. But now the only thing I don't like about that is it's 132 billion motherfuckers around this motherfucker.
I'm not you.
Locks too.
I'm not you. You're my husband. Hello. Duh.
No, for real, that was a fetish.
Yeah. Just like when I look at your calves, I have a couple of
that ain't
but
no
that
fetish.
one is this one your hair.
Locks.
Yeah. Your locks.
Locks in particular are just long hair. Because remember I had braids.
No. Your locks. It was your locks. Yeah, that's why I kept asking you
all
the time. When are you gonna grow your locks?
No.
Let's see what's
everybody knows I used to have razor sharp fade
like a goddamn preacher man
with waves.
And then they give him a preacher mustache cut.
Then all that shit. Boo. It used to be blue.
So it's just like a man that has his fade for toes and all that.
With the waves making him sick. That was me. And then in Arizona, I finally said, fuck it.
Yeah.
Because I was rebelling against them motherfuckers. I was like,
okay, so what?
We got comments.
Okay, what's
all right, Eva. All right.
What the fuck?
Eva said. So let's get away from this seriousness and talk about these fetishes. Right. All right. So what the fuck? Allergies cause yawning.
Yeah, Mona.
Yeah, right.
You
see what's going on again, cousin. You my eyes. You my second pair of eyes, cousin. You see everything like I do. Mm-hmm. All right. Eva said, laughing out loud. Mona said, right, Mona. I mean, right, Wanda.
So, anywho.
They're laughing at your ass going to sleep over
I'm not going to sleep. Yeah. I just yarn. I can't yarn. I can yarn. Don't mean I'm sleeping.
Forget you, Mona.
What did she say?
We're gonna say, wow, that light bulb in his head just turned on. Yeah, I never knew that she had a fucking fetish for locks. I never knew that. Ever. And that's why now it's making sense. Cause she'd be like, because I'll be like, when the different stages they be short, I'll be like, man, it's the ugly shade. That's all right. You just grow them. Did it again.
Don't ever cut them.
Don't cut them. Oh, it's on. And then now it's long. I'll be like, I see, I might see another brother have a little lock in me. His shit might be way down his back or all the way. I'll be like, man, I can't wait till my shit.
But he had my husband.
She'd be like, oh, don't worry about it. Oh, the way your hair grows. By the next year, 2 years, yours will be there. I'm like, this nigga been doing this here for 15 years. My shit ain't gonna be that long next year.
I just think that's a crown for a man. That's his crown. That's his wisdom.
Now I know. Okay. Wanda laughing my ass off. Yeah, I'm game goofy, slow and dumb.
Whatever, Wanda. Whatever.
Man. Shit, man, I'm still getting goofy and dumb to the fact I was not knowing the whole time, but now I know.
Yours should be weed.
Oh my goodness, Eva, I'm not doing you tonight.
What did you say? I gotta read it.
That's all right.
Oh my God, I can't do
that. Oh shit, she say booty, love it. Hand just rub all over, grab onto it. OMG, can't contain myself. What's so wrong with you, Eva? Mona. Mona said, you gonna have to watch this again and see y'all reaction. We do. We go back and we watch it and see we need to polish up on. We take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? We go back and see where we can.
But you always want to have fun.
Yeah, no doubt. No
we turn
doubt.
it off, we turn it on. Turn it off, turn it on.
Yep. Yes, indeed. So we are now at 1 hour and 10 minutes. We are 10 minutes over. Let us know if you want us to stay on. We still have not even hit fantasies yet.
Right.
We're just getting into fetishes, but if y'all ready for us to get on out of here, we can go ahead and do what we got to do because you know.
But we need a
strapped schedule. So if you want us to stay on, we need y'all to hit us up with
and
the
that thumb over there needs to turn
hit that like button, please. You know that helps the channel. If you can hit the like button for us, go ahead and hit that like button. Thumbs up, one timer, and hit us with an on print if y'all want us to stay on. If not, we can go ahead and proceed. But we ain't even got all the way into it yet.
Right. We need to know about these
It's time to lighten it up. And fetishes and
you guys like when my shorter hair or longer hair?
I
got a lot of stuff coming, you guys. Y'all just got to stay tuned, man. Continue to come in. Stay tuned. You know, I don't do the holidays and everything, but I'm going to go out of my way.
Y'all trying to get something?
I'm going to go out of my way this year. And for now, you know, until see what happened with, you know, Halloween, I'm going to probably have some kind of costume on or something. You know, Christmas coming, I'm going to probably have some, you know, add-ons.
Hit us with the on-prints.
You know, or something like that.
You gonna wear what?
I'm probably throw a little hammer, hat. It's going to bring character to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get it. Well, you do what you want. I'm gonna do what I gotta do because I want to boost our podcast, and I don't want people thinking we just don't get down and try and
I'll do anything you want me to. I'll go to your Christmas
and it's gonna boost our podcast to have more subscribers. When you guys go back and tell people, oh yeah, y'all gotta come over there, man. Go back and tell your friends. Go back and tell your friends and your cousins and your family. I should have everybody on here right now. Several people I know should be on here right now, but that's okay.
Guess what? We have
it's gonna pick up. It's
5, 6, 7 people that be coming in rocking with us. The same people they done
we love it. Y'all dedicated.
Once this thing
we need to give them all a shirt.
The ones that we gonna be having with us.
I think we should get the ones that come in here consistently a shirt.
We is. You don't think that I'm not like you said, Santa Claus and been
I'm coming in with all that.
Shit, I know who rock with us and who ain't. Who going hard in the paint. You feel me?
Here you go.
I know what it is.
Right there.
So who?
I'm sticking here. Let's stick. Damn. Anyway, so did I say my fetish? Yeah, I told my
you
fetish.
just said your fetish.
What's your
fetish? Mine yet. I ain't got enough fetishes yet. We just jumping into it.
What's y'all fetish?
I know what my fantasy is.
What's your fetish, girl?
My fantasy is something that probably ain't gonna happen. I know what my fantasy is. No.
What's your fetish? What?
Huh?
What you just like?
I just said.
What you saying for?
What? What you tripping for?
Like you just up to something.
I ain't up to nothing. You can't be hating.
Watch his ass.
Y'all ever had somebody hate on your inner thoughts?
Hey.
How you gonna hate on what's in my mind? And I ain't even said it. You see that? You see how that works?
So
what's y'all fetishes? Even said like Little Chris. So what's your fan? That might be the whole point. Comment tonight. That might be the whole point coming tonight. That hit at the right time. I want to see you in the face with a face.
Did Patricia leave us? Did someone come into the room?
We got an
What's up, Sherman?
Sherman.
How are you, Sherman?
I don't have one.
You're the first man in the room.
We know you got about 5 of them. Quit playing. We want to know what's your fear, what's your fantasy, and what's your fetish. And just in case you don't know the difference between the two, a fetish is something, an object, person, place, or thing that you are just driven crazy by. This one in particular thing that drives you crazy. You may even have a sexual attraction to it. A fantasy is something that you think about or imagine put into action that more than likely is not going to happen or is impossible. That's a fantasy and that's a fetish. Nigga, what's your fear, fetish, and fantasy? Come on. Sorry, I'll tone in late at work. Well, nigga, I just told you what is going in. What's your fear, big dog? Talk to me. What's your fear, Serm Stick? What you fear?
Okay, did somebody say so? What was?
No, we just want first to stay on.
Sherm said he don't have one.
Yeah, right.
We all have fantasies and fears and fantasies. Come on now, are you serious?
He do.
Maybe scratching your ass or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's your fantasy. Your fantasy, scratching your ass.
Something wrong with you.
Yeah. Punk ass.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so fetish. Mona, I'll answer. Oh, shit. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
what we got?
Boom, boom, boom.
Fear. Oh. Cousin, we share the same fear. One of them.
Was it spiders?
No. The fear to be alone when I'm dying. Yes. Yes. That is one of my bigger fears. Is if I'm dying, will I be alone? Especially, yeah, I feel you, cousin. So.
Oh, that's a nice one.
So, Mona said, I'll answer him. I'll drop him off somewhere. Just kidding. Mary said, fantasy is to be a millionaire and take care of my entire family. Whoa, you feel me? For real, man.
We're trying to get there.
For real, man.
You know how we get there? With people like y'all supporting us.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
And then Mona said, you will never be alone, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's what I'm talking about.
On purpose. Indeed. All right. So, what's your fetish? I love you too, baby. Get a room.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have date night on this month. We're gonna have date night.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, we can go through date night.
And
we're gonna hook people up.
Okay.
Online.
Through podcast. What you talking about?
I let them know that date. This is for single people, single women, single men.
What? All right. So
she said, "There goes
the shimmy." Yeah, that's the shimmy. You know that shimmy only come out every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I hit it with a little sound. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. So, well, I see y'all done got real
pride on us.
Yeah, when it comes to the fetish and fantasy, y'all wanted me, man. Come on, Squeak, with all that tough and real shit, the fears. We got out the way of the fears. Everybody got the fears out the way. Now we on the fetishes and fantasies. Huh? Don't run from it. Bring your ass back here.
I was surprised nobody said heights was a fear.
We got real grown folks. We got real grown folks on our page. We scared of real life catastrophic shit. You know. Bugs, we gonna step on them. Spiders, kill them. Heights, goddamn it, I'm gonna close my eyes or not get on something that is too high for me. Shit. But goddamn,
Yeah.
we want to know what's your fetishes and your fantasy.
Let's go.
All right, well, shit.
Well,
Fetish.
he's
Do
gonna
I
tell
have a
us.
fetish? Was one?
Did you say what your fantasy was?
No, yeah, I'm gonna say that for the last.
Oh, okay.
Fetish. Something, an object, a thing that drives me crazy that I just absolutely love.
Um,
Or may even possibly have a sexual attraction to. Oh. Shit. Fetish. Okay, fuck it. What is it called?
Why is that face like that?
What's them little bumps around the teeth?
Oh Lord, thank you. I knew you were gonna say something fucking crazy. Fuck.
What's the
Oh,
what is the
wow.
bumps
No, everybody want to know that.
around the nipple? Ladies, what is the bumps around the nipple called?
Oh my.
What is them
No.
bumps? What is them titty bumps called? Huh? That's a fact. That's my fact. It's something about them bumps. It's not even the nipple. It's them bumps. What? Because oh shit! Look. Oh shit! Mona said her allergies acting up again. Your ass over here going to sleep. Thank you, cousin. That's gonna be our thing. The allergies. Wanda over there crying, cracking up.
Wanda said no. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. Oh my goodness.
What? Can somebody tell me though, so I know the proper name of it? I know a female on here know. What is the name of the bumps around
Wanda
the
did
nipple?
what Wanda say?
Wanda? She crying. Nodules. Noodles? Yep. Nodules? Nodules like turn on the nodule. Am I saying that right? Noodles? That's nodules, right? Nodules. Yeah, I went to school. I went to Oakland public schools, but I can read. That's nodules. Them is called nodules? Oh shit, I just learned something. Okay, hold on.
Montgomery tuberculosis. What?
That's what they call Montgomery tuberculosis? Y'all fucking me up tonight. Cause you know I don't know the name of what is it called? Where's my phone?
Nods. They call nods.
Nods. Nodules. Okay. That is my fetish. Nods. Shit, what? Don't fucking judge me, man. Weird. That's not weird.
Oh
Shit.
my goodness.
Oh, it's fuck. Whatever. Yes, it is. I looked it up. It's what? It's what? Montgomery tuberculosis or is nodules? Mona is correct. Oh shit, y'all fucking with me now. Your allergies again? Huh? Is your allergies kicking in? Cause I see you back there. I'm double visioning. Wait a minute. I'm fucking okay. Hold on. Whoa! Shit. Time out. Flag on the play. What in the fuck? Wait a minute. What in the hell did we have here? What? Eva, wait.
What?
Go back. Eva. Okay, first off, Sherman says his fantasy is to go to Paris. Well, cousin, that ain't necessarily a fantasy, cuz we can stack some money for a year or 2 years, God willing, we here. We can stack money for a year and be real disciplined with our change. We can
Two
go
on
prepare.
one, I'll leave it there.
Right. Hold on. Right. That's right. Because that's not a fantasy. If that's something you want to do, we can really buckle down and
we make that happen.
We can make that happen. So that ain't a fantasy because that's something that's not possible or improbable. Improbable, not even really, because like I said, if it's something that we really want to do, we can do it. So, that may just be something that you want to do real bad. Some of the fantasy is something that more than likely ain't gonna happen. So hit me with another one. But then after that, we had Miss Eva say 2 on 1, and I'll leave it at that. Oh shit. Okay. And so then we go into, it's called nodules.
That flew over my head.
It didn't fly over mine. And then
you're a bad lady, Miss Eva.
And
you're
then
a bad lady.
Mona said the proper name is Montgomery tuberculous. Tuberculous.
So you want something tuberculous?
I have a fetish for Montgomery tuberculous. Hello. And I'm proud to say it.
I don't got time for this.
What in the fuck? Mona is correct. Sherm said dots on the tits. Yeah,
hey, we have two other people in. Thank you. Hey, Tamia.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Who else is in here?
We in like what?
What did you say? Hold on.
For real, Mona. I'm gonna look it up now. You can learn something every day, especially on tell them, sis. That's what we here for.
Dots on the tip.
Yeah.
So go.
So for the people that just come in, we got 2 or 3 people that just joined. For those that just coming in, if you don't know what tonight's topic is, we want to know what is your fear.
Hey, Mona, you see what phone?
Come on, we got people just coming in.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Camera over here, baby. Come on.
Hey, Karen.
Camera up there. Stop having an allergy attack on us tonight. For those that's been in the room, we know what the allergies mean. Wait, falling your ass to sleep.
I'm not freaking sleep.
Come on.
I won't.
We got for the people that
just my glasses on so I can see.
Yeah, right. So we can't see you from that glare. You hopefully we don't catch you sleeping.
No, I won't.
But anyway, so for the people that's just joining in, tonight's topic is: what is your fears? What is your look at you?
Fetish.
And what is your
fantasy?
I'm not dealing with her tonight.
Okay.
We want to know what's your fears, what's your fantasies, and what's your fetishes.
Yeah. And we already had some. We've been on for a minute. We've already had some that that said what their fears are, their fantasies. Start with either one.
What's up, Karen?
Explain to them the difference between fantasy and fetish.
Yes,
they won't get confused.
I have no problem. So, for those that's just joining in, we've been asking, what is your fears? What is your fetishes? And what is your fantasy? Okay? The difference between a fetish and a fantasy, because some people get it confused, is, once again, a fetish is an in particular object or thing that drives you wild, that just sends you through the roof, and you can even possibly have a sexual attraction to it. A fantasy is something that you put into play through your imagination that you want to have in action that more than likely is impossible or improbable. Pretty much the shit ain't gonna happen. So that's a fantasy and that's a fetish. Y'all know what fears are. So that's what we asking tonight. What's your fears? What's your fetish? And what's your fantasy? And we've been going up. We done got the fears out the way, but for the new people that's coming in, if you want to hit us with your fears, let's run it. We've been into these fetishes and these fantasies and motherfuckers. I'm not dealing with y'all tonight because we going up on point. And guess what? We learning tonight. Mona took us to science class. And I let the people know, for those that just coming in, I let them people know what my fetish was, and my fetish was the little bumps around the nipple on a woman, not the nipple itself, but them little bumps. And we found out that they're called nodules on the street. But science terminology is Montgomery tuberculosis. So I have a fetish for Montgomery tuberculosis. So moving on, we would like to know what's your fears, what's your fetish, and what's your fantasy, goddamn it. Let's run it, cause you on print, you gonna always learn something. Who else in here knew besides Mona? Cause that's Mona. Who else knew what the titty bumps was Montgomery tuberculosis? Woo! I love it. Tamia said, "Them girlfriends or boyfriends, husbands and wives." God damn, a plethora. Okay.
Okay, we'll cut this. We'll cut this
She
off.
said, "Come on back so I can tell you
What is
this
that?
comment." Yes, sir. I love when somebody comes to the room because she has it set off. Oh, you can fire that blood back up too, dog. She said,
Okay.
and I need you, please, young lady, if you don't mind, Miss Martin, if you can elaborate on them girlfriends or boyfriends, husbands and wives. And then she followed up with, "I have no fear, but my fetish is ass." Capitalized, ass.
So you like your man with a big butt? A hard ass, a big ass,
I'm not fucking with y'all tonight.
a stiff ass,
I'm not fucking with y'all.
a girly ass.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to
A
find.
man with a girly ass.
You know how you see some of them brothers, they be like.
She said, "I like all the ass."
Oh my goodness.
There we go. I got my focus back, man. Once we get that group of that core, that, you know what I mean, the ones that started from the beginning,
Yes.
we goes in.
Yes.
As long as we got y'all, man, this shit gonna keep rocking and we gonna keep on clocking. We did, for real. All right, so we got comments. She says, she being Tamaya, my fantasy, all of my favorite. Oh my goodness.
Not a fuck
She got me going.
Not a fuck ass.
Miss Martin say, my fantasy, all of my favorite peaches and all of my eggplants.
And
y'all know what them is.
And their attachments. Really?
Elaborate. It's very vague.
They know what peaches and eggplants mean.
My fantasy, all of my favorites. All of my favorites. Peaches and
how many favorites is that?
No, she said my fantasy, all my favorites. Peaches and eggplants and their attachments. I see what she's saying. I see where you're going. I like all the ass. Karen said his laugh is killing me.
Because he's crazy.
Not a punk ass.
So, Karen,
I'm gonna beat you, mother.
What is your fear and your fantasy?
Your fetish, your fear, and your fantasy. Talk to us. Talk to us. Talk to us. Talk to us.
Oh, wait a minute. Go back up.
Where?
Sherman say to have dinner with Stacey Dash on my bad she in jail.
Yes,
And Mona say, you can have dinner with her there, Sherman.
There. Oh shit! I didn't see that one.
Oh my
shit.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That was Levi.
Oh my shit.
And what did want to say to Mona? For real, Mona.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna look.
She said, I'm gonna look it up later. You can learn something every day on Perk. I've been carrying these things on me and never knew that they were Montgomery whatevers. For real, man, who the fuck knew that it was Montgomery tuberculosis?
Who the fuck named them that? That's what I'm saying. Who named them that?
I don't know, but
you think I'm gonna go around and oh, I got some.
I don't know who named them, but I thank God for making them. For real. That is so sexy, man. And the thing about it, I don't know. Hey, if there's any other fellas, I think it's just Sherman here, but I don't give a damn, goddamn. Y'all know they get hard. The Montgomery tuberculosis get hard when you suck on them.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Bam! Boom! Now, I'm gonna take a water break on that one. That shit drives me crazy.
Lord Jesus. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be quiet.
That shit drives me crazy. Them motherfuckers rise up like rosebuds out of the garden. I'm like, oh shit. Yes, indeed. Oh, it looked like a motherfucker got the motherfucker got the measles on the titties, like the mumps.
Oh, yeah,
I love that shit.
I'm not gonna do this with him.
All right.
Okay, we
rise up. Motherfuckers stand up like a $1,000,000 march.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody cracking up. Man, I ain't dealing with y'all tonight.
Mama. His poor mama. Oh, you don't understand. You don't see what I have to go through? For real.
I'm not dealing with Tamaya tonight.
For real.
I'm not dealing with Tamaya tonight.
Oh my. Okay, so we gotta go.
Everybody going crazy. Okay, look, let's start. Tamaya, I'm not dealing with you tonight. I'm gonna get down to yours. But
Tamaya, I have a few favorite threes.
Hold on. We gotta go way back up here because everybody started going crazy. I'm not dealing with y'all tonight.
This will not be shared on Facebook. Look, you have to come this way to see it. Make
you
sure.
Tell everybody that shit ain't changed.
Yeah.
Shit ain't changed. We is over here doing it. Look, all right, so let's go back. So, Tamaya said, I have a few favorites, 3. So I'll take them in their current relations in a session. That's my fantasy. Tamaya,
elaborate.
Please elaborate.
Elaborate.
Mona Rivers laughing her ass off. Mary Banks got the faux laughing faces. Sherman Rivers laughing his ass off. Tamaya,
the dick jump
I'm not dealing with you. The dick jump face. Tamaya fetish is the dick jump face.
Oh my
Am I saying that? Is it
the dick jump face? Dance.
Or
the
is
dick
it the
jump
dick
dance.
Jump face.
The dick jump dance. The dick jump dance.
The fetish. Are you talking about the drop it down, Tatiana? Did you talk about that? What did you talk about? What is the dick jump dance?
Well, Mona, grown folks being on part. I love
grown folks, Mona.
Oh my God.
On front all day, every day.
That damn Tamaya. That damn Tamaya. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
Yeah, because you gotta provide clarity because I'm confused on a couple of your comments. Well, first off, you said I have a few favorites, 3, so I'll take them in their current relations in a session. I understand that. I have 3 favorites. So what's the 3 favorites then? Bust that down. The 3 favorites and their current relation. So that means, I understand what that means. I ain't slow as molasses. But elaborate on that. And then the more than anything, what the fuck is the dick jump dance?
Right, that part.
I'm thinking it's the drop it down, Tatiana. Tatiana, drop it down.
I don't see all of the comments.
Down.
What you mean you don't see all the comments?
Who don't see all the comments?
She said the male kidneys, the dick jump. Oh! You know this right here? That's called a stand up, sit down.
Pulsation. You a fool.
You all the same. Oh, they say, Karen said, I don't either. Why don't say me neither?
What?
Light bulb moment.
Right, that part.
They say they're not seeing all the comments.
They not seeing whose comments.
I don't know.
Whose comments y'all not seeing? We see everybody's comments. Who's not? Everybody's saying, okay, people saying, I don't see what you are reading. So y'all can't.
I don't know. You probably got restrictions on your. Make sure your settings is straight.
Let me make sure it ain't something with me.
I don't think we got nothing restricted.
Participants. Let me see. Because y'all was able to see each other's before, right? On the other episode, clear when the the body's crazy. She says clear when the dick is hard and he make you jump.
Oh, they think because the male comments are restricted.
Tamia's comments are restricted.
Tell them to check their setting because they may have
comments are restricted. Oh yeah, it is. Karen said, "Okay, changed it." She said, "I can see all now."
Okay.
I see some, but not
all.
Check
your own
have
settings.
To probably go into your settings and make sure.
And make sure you have the restricted mode on it.
For grown language and shit, because we don't give a fuck on this show. We on burnt, we curse, we gets it the fuck in.
Yeah, Mona, you probably got restriction on yours too. You need to check the settings.
Yeah, because on ours, I got the thing where it ain't no language editing and none of that.
Click the little 3 dots in your right hand corner, but under your picture. Yeah, you too hot to me.
I love this shit though.
You too hot.
I love this shit. She said, "Okay, change it." Yeah, y'all better go back now that y'all can see it. Go back and look at Tomaya's comments, man. She been off the hook.
And go over there and click that finger over there.
Hit the like button.
Click the like button before y'all leave here. I need everybody to click the like button.
She got some comments.
We've been on going on 2 hours. We've been on going on 2 hours on YouTube. So you guys need to make sure you tell your friends.
Tell everybody subscribe.
Tell everybody subscribe.
Your
kids.
Tuesday, every Thursday.
Your grown kids, not the little kids. The grown kids. And
keep it coming, sis. She said, "I clicked the 3 lines."
She said, "I'm a Sagittarius. It's my nature."
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Keep it coming.
Yeah,
because when we was on the book, you was coming in with that shit, and we need you to keep on coming with it because we coming with it every Tuesday and Thursday night. We're gonna hit you with something that's gonna make you think. We're gonna hit you with something that's gonna have you laughing. We're gonna hit you with something that might even upset you sometimes. That's our motherfucking job because we stay on point. You feel me? For real. We definitely got educated tonight with the Montgomery tuberculosis.
Stop saying that word.
That is.
Ain't nobody say that long ass word to explain what the hell is on their titties.
That is in my memory bank forever. That is in my vocabulary and vernacular from here on out. I feel just about 1/32nd smarter now that I know what a Montgomery tuberculosis is.
Yeah, well.
Yes,
I'm glad you do.
Hit 3 lines and what's next? He needs instructions.
Oh yeah, word. If you hit the 3 lines,
Karen, what did you do after you hit the 3 lines?
It's gonna say restriction or something like that.
Yes, indeedy. Okay. Fantasy to be skinny enough to join the Mile High Club.
I'm not doing this shit with her. No, I'm not doing this with you. No. I'm not doing this. You need a whipping. Yeah, hit live chat.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not doing this with you.
I told you a long time ago I'm not doing tonight.
Yeah, tonight I need a whipping.
Not tonight. Whatever you smoking, I need some.
Yeah, we need some of that.
Like for real though. All right, we got comments. I will fix it when you get home, punk ass. She said she'll fix it when you get home. Hit live chat. I tried it. Select all messages are visible.
She said I got that good.
I didn't work as everywhere. It didn't work as everywhere. I got that good.
I'm not doing this.
Good with a U. She got that good.
No.
All right. What's your fantasy, Pandora?
My fantasy?
Yes, ma'am.
I told you my fantasy.
No, you told us a fetish, which is locks. What's your fantasy? Something that you imagine, wish could happen, have, be, whatever, that more than likely is not going to happen. Is impossible or improbable. What's your
to one day bring my family together.
Now that's heavy. That's
a fantasy of all of us together enjoying life, you know. That'll never happen.
Tamaya said, yes, girl, locks. That's a fetish of hers too.
She wasn't in when I gave
you wasn't in. She said locks. That's how she convinced me to grow mine. I guess I didn't even know that I was fulfilling a fetish of hers. Didn't even know it. Gang goofy to the fact. Just knowing to
and they get more and more gorgeous as they go longer and longer.
So yeah, learn something every day. But anyway, man, that was heavy. Fantasy, because it's something that is impossible or improbable.
Yeah.
Well, I would try to tell you, like I told Sherm about the Paris trip. You know, maybe that's something that can happen. It just may take a lot of work. But I understand where you're coming from. That says a lot in that statement. Says a lot. So moving on, we got some comments. So Tamaya says, I got that good. Then she said, oh girl, locks, yes. Sherman says, yes, I got it. He's in here. And then Tamaya said, I got them though. Referring to locks, I'm guessing.
Closer pop-up box.
And then Tamaya said, oh yes, when they hit the mid back. Yeah, that's about where they at.
And they gotta be neat and they gotta be healthy. They can't be balling at the top. If you niggas don't cut that shit off.
Mid back era.
If you losing up here
down in the middle of that
and looking like Lil Wayne, cut them off. I suggest you cut them off. A lot of you guys run around with these thin locks. You can see his scalp. Those are not locks, those are strings. Those are strings. They're not locks. Stop calling them locks. They're dreadful. They're dreadful strings. Cut them off.
I'm not dealing with you.
Yeah.
Love long hair. Long hair, don't care. Long hair,
you know, like Samson and Delilah. You know what I'm saying? Delilah cut Samson locks off.
My cousin told me Man, when we was kids, didn't grandma tell us long hair was for girls?
Hell, motherfucker, now.
I said, nigga, you know how much shit
The white
grandma
folk put that
might
shit in
have
your
told
head.
us?
Believe you cut your hair because you're a man.
Nigga, actually,
Huh?
nothing. Yeah.
I'll go back and look at the film, so you might well tell what you just said. What you mean to say? They can keep them. They just need some milk. No, they can drink milk and eat all the iron and potassium and protein they want. They better get some. They better get some. What's that shit they use? Beijing Black.
Ooh.
Who's that on what you call that's
Not
using
the
that
spray.
shit?
Not the spray.
On what? On Love and Hip Hop.
Which one?
Who's that tying that damn thing around their head?
All of them.
With that, it ain't working. It ain't working.
She said, "We are not to cut our hair. Not supposed to."
No, you're supposed to cut your hair. But if they falling out, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, they not holding it strong enough to the root. Sometimes you're gonna have to cut them. Cause you walk around here looking like Spiegel.
Before you
look like Spiegel.
Comment.
What?
Is you finna correct it?
Who message restricted? Retracted. What Mona say?
I seen what it said.
What did it say?
She said,
what?
Mona, you a fool. I seen that before you retracted.
What did she say?
There it go.
What did she say?
She said, yeah, they need some milk. They can get some milk from them. You on perk. You on perk tonight. Yes, indeed.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, don't judge me, y'all. When y'all see me in these streets, don't judge me. Talking about that's the titty bump boy.
Hold on. Karen will put something up here.
What we got?
Karen say,
fantasy, sex with a sexy white chick. Hello.
Ew.
Fetish, beautiful hair and a sexy smile and a deep voice.
What you mean? You mean you want a deep voice?
No, that's her fetish of hers. That's something that drives her crazy. So
okay.
Going back, her fantasy is to have sex with a sexy white chick. Her fetish, beautiful hair, and a sexy smile.
I feel you. Yeah, I got all those. That's about me.
Even the deep boys. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'm not dealing with y'all tonight.
Oh hell no. So, that Mona facts.
Mona laughing out loud.
You know it.
Wanda Miller laughing, crying.
Even say it's our culture to have long hair, part of our spirituality.
To Maya, at Mona facts.
That's muscle back and thick thighs on a man. You thick girl.
It's our culture to have long hair, part of our fetish, muscular back and thick thighs on a man. Y'all are something else. What you looking at me for? Well, what are you looking at me for, Bob? I'm not dealing with y'all tonight. What the hell?
Oh,
yeah, your partner tripping, Karen. Your partner over here tripping.
Woo, Lord Jesus. All right then.
Angel, you are so funny. And then Tamaya got about 10 funny faces. I ain't dealing with y'all tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Back muscles.
Bad.
Muscular back.
When I see y'all, I'm gonna have my belt for y'all. I'm gonna have my belt.
I'm not even dealing with y'all.
Anyway.
So back to you, Miss Angel.
What?
Oh, you said it. Your fantasy.
Yeah, I said what I said my fantasy was.
We your family.
Yeah.
Karen said you guys are hilarious.
No, you guys have us
y'all
laughing.
Are the show.
Y'all have us laughing.
We
y'all
laughing because of all of y'all comments.
Y'all be
we
on
just
one.
commentating, facilitating.
Y'all be on perk.
Y'all on perk. We can't do it without y'all. Never forget it.
We had a good night tonight.
Yes,
very good night.
I said we was coming back strong Tuesday to let y'all know. You know what I mean? Hey, we back. We go get our mojo back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pick up this momentum like it's supposed to.
So we're not gonna share the video, but we're asking you guys. You can share the video. Please click like. We should have 8 people over here. We should have 8 likes over here on this thumb. 8 of them. Because the time is coming to a close. We've been on 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Miss Wanda.
This has been great.
Miss Wanda.
A long curved penis.
Miss Wanda.
What? Hold on. We're gonna hold on for a minute before we check on out of here. We got some things to say. Hold on. She said a long curved penis. I know I would be scared, or I probably would be laughing at it.
I'm not dealing with you, Miss Wanda, at all.
What?
I'm not dealing with you.
What? What?
I'm not dealing with Miss Wanda. I'm not dealing with Miss Wanda.
Standing with no assistant. Hell no. Fantasy getting fucked while he's standing up. You a bad little girl.
I'm not dealing with y'all.
I need my belt.
So y'all wait till the end of the show to show your ass.
Oh yeah, they show the ass. Hey, we ain't going nowhere. Hold on for a minute.
Because I
hold on for a minute.
For those that's viewing,
this is a goddamn documentary.
If you're trying to skip through it, just your ass gonna miss some of the best parts at the very goddamn end.
Click the finger.
Thumbs up.
Click the thumbs up.
Standing with no assistance. Yeah, right. You gotta be strong enough to hold you up.
That's right.
Wanda said, what? You know what?
You are bad.
Miss Wanda.
Yeah, you being bad, Wanda.
She say, good night, y'all.
Tamia say,
Mona River says, mic drop, Wanda. Yeah, she dropped the mic on that one.
Don't be going nowhere, Wanda. No. Bring your ass back in. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere.
Shit. I'm not doing
Not yet. We've been leaving in a few minutes. Don't go nowhere.
Eva said, Wanda, you too crazy.
You on perk.
Yes, Miss Wanda. You on off the chain. On perk me.
Yeah, you on perk. You guys make sure you connect with each other on Facebook. Share the
Everybody
video.
That's on Facebook.
Like the video first before you get shared. You gotta like it.
Yes.
Like it, then share it, please.
And anybody and everybody that you know, tell them to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man, so they can join in to our community, so it can continue to grow and we can continue to have these collabos, these conversations. It's more than just a podcast. It ain't us just on here, shooting shit. We are communing. We with our community, we tap in with each other, we learn from each other. I don't care how it happens. We learn shit from each other. Yeah. We tackle tough subjects. We go in, we have fun. We talk shit. We talk grown folk talk. We talk real shit. Ain't no fluff, and we speak straight from the heart. When we talking about shit, whether it's sports or whatever, we gonna have our backing on it, so we just ain't just bums, just shooting from the hip, not talking about, talking about stuff that we don't have no kind of ideal on, because we respect y'all that much. We got too much love and respect for y'all to come on here ill prepared, not knowing about the topics, not just having any kind of organization or structure about this thing. So always have a high expectation level for us. Set it for us, because we're gonna have it for y'all. We want y'all to come in and comment and talk and interact. When we see y'all
and say how you
shit,
feel,
we don't talk about it. What's wrong with y'all tonight? You know what I mean? And y'all the same thing. If y'all see us off our you know what I mean, thing, you know, you can always hit us up. Hey man, what's going on the other night or whatever. So we can keep this shit lit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And again, as always, we always appreciate y'all for coming in. We always thank y'all for taking y'all time. And y'all could be doing anything. Y'all got kids, wives, husbands, ladies, friends, baby daddies, boyfriends, she, hims, whatever y'all dealing with. Kids, y'all spend y'all time dealing with us. And we are so appreciative. We show so much gratitude. Really? We are so humble on everything. Because y'all could be doing anything else. But y'all fucking with us. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm sorry. Y'all can, when y'all see me, for those that's local and my folks and family and whatnot, man, don't judge a nigga.
Oh, shit.
I know I ain't the only man in America that got a fetish for that shit. All the shit I done heard y'all ladies talking about tonight, all these different dick situations and whatnot.
I have a fetish for the crease of my man's ass.
You just couldn't get up out of here. You just wasn't gonna leave.
In a little dark part. I got a chicken booty.
And I think we finna go and get it out of here. I think we finna go
Yes,
and
indeed.
get the fuck up out of here. On that motherfucker. No. What we say? On front. Real talk. On front. On front.
Love you too, Mary.
Somebody said, yep. Somebody laughing out loud. King, queen. Right. I'm still tripping on the Montgomery titty part. Mary, love y'all. Love you too, sis. Tamaya, laughing out loud.
You feel me? You feel me?
You're on this damn ass shit. Anyway.
He said he gonna turn my mic off.
Yeah, I'm about to turn her shit. What the fuck? You hear this shit? We out of here with this shit, man. Anyway, love y'all,
you guys. Man. See y'all on Thursday.
Thursday is off the hook. We going
Thursday, come back. Don't
Make
forget.
Sure you tap in. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification. Share this.
Share the video. Share.
We coming back Thursday. We gonna tap in, man.
I need you guys to share. I need to see it on y'all pages on Facebook. I'm gonna be going on Facebook in a minute.
Good night, everybody. We love y'all.
I would love to see you guys share.
Nothing but love.
Thank you guys.
Oh, y'all check out the shirt. For y'all that didn't see it, this is one of the shirts. No guts, no glory.
Tell them what it says.
Everybody love BBQ. Everybody love beautiful black queens with the sweet baby rays, but instead of sweet baby rays, it's sweet squeaky glaze. The ladies with the sauce, the boss with the sauce, no guts, no glory. To all my ladies out there, the queens with the sauce. So tap in, man. All
y'all got sauce.
You know we got gear, so hit
all
us
y'all
up.
got sauce.
DM me on Facebook, Instagram, no guts, no glory, everything. Holla at me.
I had fun tonight, ladies. I had so much fun too.
We love y'all, man. Look out for Angel. She got a show coming up October 24th in Sacramento. So y'all be on the lookout for that. You know we're going to be promoting that in the next week or so. Look out for digital flyers coming and more information.
And my food.
Mama's Jubilee. Food will be popping off when? Middle of the month?
Yeah,
end of the month?
like the middle of the month. Yeah.
Towards the middle of the month, towards the end of the month, she will be having food. So everybody in Sacramento, if you into soul food, Cajun food.
Thank you, guys.
Man. Check us out, man. We got everything we possibly can get going on, man. You got to have multiple streams of income in Trump's society. Yeah, I said it, and I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Anyway.
Sherman said something.
I need one. Good
night to me.
I got you, cousin. It's all good. Next time we link up, I got you. Thanks. It's being real on point. Good time. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Love y'all. Love y'all. We'll see y'all Thursday 7:30. Y'all tap in. We love y'all. Peace and blessings.